Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today is auspicious for all to attend the Southeast conference to share our knowledge each other. So my topic name is here, the significance of Catubhummika Monastery. It is a very important chance discovery of the Lower Myanmar Archaeology. It was accidentally found in July 2015. First of all, I just want to introduce Myanmar Lower Archaeology in this map. So in this map, you see, I mostly focus on the 2015, 2014, 2015, and 16. So within 3 years, so we have very important chance discoveries in this map. You see the 2015. The left one is AST, meaning the Aum stupas. The local people named the stupa Aum stupa. This is an old mound. The local people try to renovate this old mound. So we have money. We have a lot of terracotta votive tablets, depiction of the Buddhist Jataka. So in the PNG, the middle one is the Pyiet, we call it. It's a village name. And the last year, 2015, Ustan Wins, my venerable teachers, lead that excavation teams, and we did the excavation in that area, village. So we got the information about the architecture of Buddhist architecture among the Myanmar archaeological Buddhist buildings, especially for the Absidal foundation. That is the Catubhummika. You see, the CBK is the Catubhummika. Chance discovery is in the Thaton area. It was located the southern part of the Shwesaryan compound. The monks, Utekanyana, the Sayama, before that, the teachers before that, Utekanyana tried to renovate his master monk's graveyard. So they make the construction plans. So they found the chance discovery of the terracotta votive tablets concerning with the Bagan and the pre-Bagan contest. So the another one is the 2014 MP. You see, this is a Mupon. I mean, in the 2014, I and my colleague James Lacton, the glass age boss, we went to the Paris and present about the chronology of the glass beads in Mupon. The 2016 is the recent discovery is that it is not a chance discovery. It was managed by the Department of Archaeology and National Museum. They excavated in this Winka area. It's a very good and very important discovery of first millennium architectural foundation in this area. It's very good. So Catubhummika it was taken by the monks who take not his name. So it was before finding the chance discovery. So it is they dig the foundation, they dig the pit to make a foundation plan. So they accidentally find the terracotta votive tablets. Okay, there are 20 types of the terracotta votive tablets, 600 terracotta votive tablets. But so I mostly focus on that type. So it was the left one is in the publication of 1960 publication of Umya. Umya is the honorable scholar of our Myanmar archaeology. So he described about the terracotta tablets found in the Shrikeshwara. Shrikeshwara is a few ancient city. So this was recently found in the Catubhummika. recently found. So it is very close, you see. It's a very close and very similar depiction, and the types, the size, and the depiction, and some, you see, a little bit difference with the frame. The left one is with frame, and the frame left. But it's not the problem. It is the same type and the same typology. So another correlation with the Trap inscription. Trap inscription is very important in the Myanmar history. Since 1969, the Mr. G.H. Lewis published his Obama Ali Bagan. In this book, he mentioned about this inscription about to correlate the Lower Myanmar archaeology and the Upper Myanmar archaeology. So this inscription mentioned about the Mon King in the Haitian periods connected to the Bagan, something like this. So this inscription, you see, the top part of the inscription is depicted as the you see the Buddha and flanked behind the two disciples. That's very closely resemble these two pictures. So this body tablets can be suggested that relation to show the relation between Sri Krishna and the Thaton area. So it's my hypothesis. It is a very potential to do more research about the Upper Myanmar archaeology and the Lower Myanmar archaeology to be correlated. The Thaton is very important in the Lower Myanmar archaeology. So in the 1969 publications, teachers, university professors, Dr. Dothinchi mentioned about this old city map. So now it is very close to the coastal line. In this paper, I also want to mention about the coastal area, coastal cultural sites of Myanmar archaeology. It is, I think that it should be proceeds among the Myanmar archaeologists. This is a Google map I use. And you see the CBK is the Catubhummika Monastery, and the TT means the toe. Very close to the seashore. I think that it's a little. It's about 10 miles to go to the seashore to the west. So this is my outline for the study of the Myanmar archaeology, especially for the Lower Myanmar archaeology and the coastal cultural sites of Myanmar archaeology, as well as the western part of the mainland Southeast Asia. So I mean the PNG site is a very new site, and the last year it was excavated by the historian Wu Sang-wen, our teachers, the university teachers. He lead the team, excavation teams, and to walk this area. It's very fortunately we got upside a foundation like this. See, so it's a very big area excavation. It is not end. So we can find the continuously east, west, south, and north. We can see some underground evidence because so we can continue for the 6 months. So this upside foundation, I think that it's never been found in Myanmar yet and before. So in 2015 May, after excavation, so 250 meter. Sorry, 250 meters. Yes. So very wide excavation. You see the central circular shape is. We suggest we thought that it could be a place of the chaitra. Chaitra means the small stupa. So it is central. That you see the upside linear shape. It is for the wall and to be that to the temple structure or something like that. But unfortunately, we couldn't find the post hole for the temple structure. You see, it is a very good, and I think that it is a very important context of the Lower Myanmar archaeology to correlate the Phyo and to correlate the Thaton, something like that, as well as the Dagara at the southern part of the Myanmar. So the second one is KT means Chongdu, you see. It is very, very close to the Bago area, the alluvial. Now, if we go to that area, so we only see the farmland. But sometimes the peasants and farmers trying to plowing in that area. Sometimes they found many archaeological artifacts accidentally. So in 2050, they found this well made by the fingernail brick. The brick they use, the use for that well is resembled to those of few cities. Is my concern. It's very interesting chance discovery in the Lower Myanmar archaeology. But we have experience for the systematic excavation, systematic archaeological research in that area. We should, okay. It is also found in that area Chongtu, in the 1904 or 1920s, when Mr. Chaduraize found this terracotta votive tablets. Now it was displayed in the National Museum in Naypyidaw. It's very important and very useful to make the first millennium Myanmar archaeology between upper and lower archaeology. So I mean the coastal culture areas is there like this. Like this, you see the size I mentioned. So they're very long. It is a very long coastal line. So some areas we have experience, so we have arrived. Some area is not a place concerned with the archaeology yet. So we should try to explore to have archaeological context, especially for the Myanmar as well as the mainland Southeast Asia and the peninsula. This is a Chaikata, KKD is a Chaikata I showed in the maps before. So I mentioned about the coastal. It's a very, very interesting city I arrived, because the Sittang River is one of the four rivers in one of the major four rivers in Myanmar. So it is the mouth of the river to connect it to the sea. It's very wide. But even now, most of the local people trying to use this jetty to go to the lower Tan Lien, Pateng. So it is very close to the Yangon capital to go to the coastal line of the Lower Myanmar. Even now, so I and our team to explore this area. It's very interesting for the water connection to the village to village, and town to town, for trade, for missionary, for pilgrim. Even now they use this waterway. It's a Mupon. So in 1914, Mupon some MP means a Mupon, very close to the Molamiai. In 1914, the Iron Mine College, Mr. Jane Lepton, a glass experts, he collected some specimen to analyze the chemical analysis. I don't know so much about the chemical analysis. It is his works. So briefly, the result is 1 BCE to 3rd BCE date for the Mupon glass. So it is very interesting result for the Myanmar archaeology, especially for the Lower Myanmar archaeology. It was correlated with the Fukuton and the Kyaw glass. It's very good and very lucky finding, I think, is my concern. So, comparison between coastal and inland civilization. So, yes. So, for the Myanmar archaeology and ancient history, in the inland archaeological, most of the inland archaeological researches, the Phyo and some are the pre-Phyo and post-Phyo. So in the coastal line and the lower Myanmar archaeology is just like a virgin, just like a virgin. Nobody try to touch this area. So I mentioned we should try to go and explore to have many research experience in that area, especially for the coastal area. So we can correlate, and with the recent references and evidence, we found that the characteristics of the coastal cultural features, and we see the finger break is very dominated in the Myanmar archaeological study and in all of the Myanmar areas. The architecture, the Buddhist architecture, is most influenced in Myanmar, and the iconography, and the legendary. Some legendary is very interesting, although they're very far away from one place to one place, but some legendary are the same. And the linguistic, something like this. So I just want to conclude my presentation and study. It was just an introduction and a hypothetical review for the Myanmar lower archaeology researches. So Catubhummika body tablets is one of the chance discoveries, very important to correlate the inland, coastal, and the lower Myanmar archaeology. So we should try more and more that why not areas. So thanks.